Coming from an Iowa farm and a small school, I was very fortunate to get to have band, choir, marching band, concert band. I played piano, so I was accompanying everything. Everything was music. Ended up in a small state college called Maryville, Missouri, doing all the things that I had done before, so it just kept building on itself. I was accepted at Lamont School of Music as a piano lab TA. I had no idea for sure what that was. I opened the door to a portable that had an experimental lab of 24 pianos. And to me, I looked at that and said, this is like choir, this is like band. And so it's such an easy way to get to start teaching group, because I taught it like band, like choir. After grad school, I was in Omaha, Nebraska. I had to find a piano lab. Sure enough, there was a Baldwin piano lab, and they had group piano and private piano, so I was doing both. And I had this nice assistant named Julie Romeo, and that is where our history began. Which, who would ever think that it would be going where we have gone as Romeo Music? Ended up in New York, which was another build on top of experience. I was musical director for theater for summer stock. I played with singer, I did piano, background music, started making money and started vacationing in Cancun. I ended up moving to Cancun, and that's where I learned about good sales, where it's all about the customer. Finding out about the customer, what do they need? So I ended up in San Antonio. Of course, I had to find my piano lab again. So I went to a convention in Austin. I was sitting in a technology session, and this person tapped me on the back and said, "Is that really you?" And it was. It was Julie Romeo, and she said, "You and I are going to work together one day." And sure enough, about a year later, she called me and said, "You have to move to Dallas." That was 30 years ago. So we were working with a big company who had hired her to do technology. She said, "We're just going to do piano labs, and we're doing digital pianos." We went out and taught teachers. We're doing all these things that all of my background had kind of prepared me for. And Julie decided to start Romeo Music. And so I'm very blessed and very fortunate to be one of the original people with Romeo Music. I remember she said, "I can't wait to see what the pianos will be like in 5 years. With the digital pianos." Wow, we're way ahead of that now. And yeah, she was quite right. That's where I fell in love with Roland pianos. From piano labs, we sat down with a fine arts director. We were going out to visit people, and he said, "I would really like someone to come up. We need sound for a band hall, for a choir room, just like a really good basic system, only what they need." We sat down and we learned all about, what's the difference of a passive speaker and a powered speaker, and mixers, and things that she and I had both had experience with in playing with groups and performance, but now we have to be the source of knowing what to get you for what you need. It has gone from band and choir rooms and elementary classrooms and orchestra rooms to band directors, and we learned more about sound systems. We became their go-to. Then I started doing PE shows because I saw that the dance programs needed portable speakers and they needed wireless mics, and pretty soon they needed Bluetooth. And I'm so happy that I can give them quality and the customer service. Romeo Music has grown. It's pretty amazing because we are still small, but our business is just so uniquely diverse now. All of this background I had from band, choir, orchestra, accompaniment, playing professionally, ending up meeting Julie Romeo again after many years, and look where we ended up. It's just totally unique. My name is Peggy Morales, and I am Romeo Music.